Bonadar, welcome back to Sussex. We have a few changes have been made. We are now on 6-day seasons. 9 days were just taking too long. So we're day 5 late summer now, where we were day 6 midsummer before. So we have made a few changes. I've skipped through another day because there was 2 fertilising contracts and that was it. So we are nearly 5:30 in the morning. Late summer, day 5. The pigs have been done. It is raining for the moment, but by the looks of it, that is going to clear. As you can see, we have the 2 new buildings, which I've shown you around. And we also now have a silo installed, multi-fruit silo. So the pig's manure is now going in here to be stored, so that we can take it out to take to the greenhouses. Had a small issue with the straw. Oh, I think it's just started raining. Small issue with the straw. The bales wouldn't take because they're 4,000 litres and I don't need 4,000 litres. So I bought some, dumped it here, and it just goes straight in. Let's open this up for them. Oh, it's this button over here, isn't it? It's over by your... There we go. So they can get into their manure. There they are, all happy as Larry. And noisy. They've got their food, they've got their water. We haven't had any births yet, but there are some expected. Let's have a look. We have got 2 years there, 0.2 years, sorry. 0.2, 0.2, 0.3. So next, by the end of summer, we should have some births, which is exciting. Yeah, a couple of things have occurred to me as we get closer to autumn and winter. I've got a feeling it's going to get very cold in my little porter cabin, so I think we're going to build a house. I think we're going to build a house on our bit of land here, possibly over that side of it, away from the racetrack and the pigs. Possibly we're going to build ourselves a house, possibly big enough for the boys to sleep in as well. We'll see. They're renting a house in town at the moment, so they're okay for now, but obviously having them here would be a lot easier. The diner's going well, Rita and Bob. So let's just have a quick look at contracts. See, transport. 2 transport contracts, that's it. We are really struggling. Obviously my trees are ready to cut down, so it might be something we look at doing. I've been chatting to the boys down the pub to see if they know of anybody. I don't really want to go and buy a tree harvester because I'm looking at £400,000. So I'm going to see if there's anyone local who has one and possibly rent it to me, so we can get these trees chopped down, stacked up, ready for winter, depending on whether we go wood chips or logging for logs. So they're going to ask about for me and let me know next time I'm down the pub to see if there is anybody in the area that has a tree harvester. Don't care if it's old, new, as long as it does its job, I think. And then we can potentially chop some trees down then, give us something to do while we're waiting through summer. I may cut the grass again as well. We've got quite a few silage bales now. I don't know whether I'll get another growth out of my grass up on the trees or not, but we've got all these are all full silage bales. So if a baling contract, I'm umming and ahhing whether to sell these or keep them just in case, or potentially look at cutting this and making it into hay and making some TMR to sell or to store, or to you know, see if there's anyone in the area that wants TMR. So that's potentially something we can do, we can look at. It might be something we save for winter when TMR is going to be needed for the cows because of the lack of grass. So possibly we'll get a tedder. And what I might do is, rather than bale it up, stick it in my silo. I'm not sure. So what I'll do is I'll leave it there for now. I will come back to you if we get any contracts up, or I decide to do some haymaking. And we'll see how it goes from there. I'm loving this new building. It's much nicer, and this one will get plenty of use. So I shall speak to you in a bit. Bada, welcome back. Right, things have been put in place. Let's have a look at this. There we go. Let's open this up. Come on, come on. We've just taken on a small fertilising contract, so I thought you could join me for doing that for a minute while I discuss what we are doing. Why? Come on. No, it's not the one I want. I want this trigger. There we go. There we go. Right. Planning permission has been put in for my new abode over there. So thankfully the powers that be are very quiet this time of year for some reason. So we have put in planning permission for a house, pool, rather nice, very millennial house it is. So it's a very modern millennial house we've put in for. Hint hint, nudge nudge, wink wink. So that permission is in. Build cost is going to be about 250,000. So we need to get some money. I've also been talking to the boys down the pub, and they have informed me and that old man Leonard up on the mountain over there may have a tree harvester that we could potentially borrow, rent, lease. It's a bit of an older machine, but like I said, I'd rather give some money to someone local and rent something. Right, I think we are this field here. 27, yeah. Because I'm not sure whether I'm going to replant trees there or what yet. So if we can rent one from a local, keep them happy, cheaper cost than us buying one, then I'm going to do that. So at some point I need to get hold of old man Leonard and see if he still has it and is willing to rent it to us. We can potentially start of autumn then start harvesting some trees. Pigs are going well still. We need to keep an eye on their manure because they need cleaning out every day. Obviously we're still on the same day, so we're trying to put things in motion, like I say, because I really don't want to do a winter in that porter cabin. Really don't. So the boys have got the house in town. Potentially they're wasting money on rent, so we need to, if we get planning permission for this house, we can build and the boys can move in and we're set up then a bit more permanently, which in my eyes is only a good thing. Still wondering why I haven't had any harvest contracts yet. I'm pretty sure a couple of fields have clicked over and the farmers have harvested their own fields. Why they don't want my service, I don't know. I'm cheap. Well, I'm not cheap, but I'm reasonably priced. This is really difficult to see where I've been on this. I'm reasonably priced, so maybe they're still not 100% trusting us yet. I need to be down the pub a bit more, I think, and schmooze the locals. Mr. Plumpton still wants some manure and some water up at his... Oh, it's raining now. Tomatoes, so we need to do that as soon as we've got enough manure in the silo. We can go and get water at any point, so that's on the jobs to do today, I think. And the mushroom farm just over here has given us a bell, and they want some as well. So if we've got enough manure from our little manure producers, that's something I can get on with whilst it's raining, maybe. And again, a little bit more funding towards the let's see where we're at in a minute. A little bit more funding, only 83%, towards the house build. Right, so where I am. So yeah, there's things in the pipeline, people. I'm still talking, I'm waiting to hear back from the Case dealership about the potential leasing of a new wheel loader that they want to trial out. So I need to be in touch with them and see where we're at with that. All the way down, okay. So yes, we are slowly moving forward. Unfortunately, it hasn't been fantastic with contracts at the moment, and it's severely disappointing, but we can only do what is available. So I need to, like I say, I need to get onto the locals. That's straight right down the middle here. How did I miss that much? Okay. A couple more fertilizer transporting jobs are on at the minute, so I might just crack on with them as well. I say I'll get the mushrooms filled, I think, and the Plumptons. I'm not sure if the lemon farm are needing anything at the minute, but something we can look at. So I just thought I'd fill you in on the exciting news. So I'm going to crack on with this field, and I shall get back to you if and when I hear anything. Speak to you soon. Hello, welcome back. So day 6. I can't remember whether this, the recording of this has been a bit all over the place. So I can't remember whether we're still in day 6 or I think we've just started day 6. We're still not getting any contracts up for harvesting at the minute, so it's been a bit slow, to be honest with you. I've done the odd transporting contract. I think I've done my fuel as well. I think we are just about to go and do a contract at the sawmill. Let me bring my map up. Yes, we're going to the sawmill. So we're going to do a contract for the sawmill, and see how that goes. I won't bore you with the details of that, obviously, but this is what we're doing at the minute. There, I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll bring up the contracts list in a minute. See, transporting, ploughing and fertilising. I don't think we're going to get any harvesting contracts, which is really frustrating. Really frustrating. But making plans for the winter, for autumn now, into the winter. I've spoken to Mr. Leonard, I think it's Leonard, up on the hill. He has a tree harvester that he's willing to lease us. He said it's already on a trailer with everything that's needed, so all we need to do is take our truck up to pick it up. So I think that will be something we do next. Well, I'll take you on the journey for that. I think that might be next episode as well. We have we're still waiting on planning permission for the house, so we're waiting for that to come in. As soon as we get permission for that, we can start prepping the land for it, I think, which is quite exciting, to build ourselves a little house ready for winter, because I really do not want to live in that for winter. So what I think we'll do is we'll end this episode here. It might be a shorter episode than normal, and I think I'll carry on through the day. If any harvesting contracts up, I'll bring you back in. If not, I think we'll crack on to the first day of... Ooh, what is going on there? We'll crack on the first day of autumn, I think. And we will hopefully have her back from planning permission by then. We can prep the land. And we can also jump in a lorry, I think, and go and see Mr. Leonard up on the hill. And potentially borrow his harvester from him, his tree harvester. I don't think I want to buy one at the moment because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the land afterwards. I think once all the trees are cut down for winter, depending on what... does not like that, does it? Depending on what we're doing, I think... Oh, I think I might popular... Oh, might put populars on the land, I think. Do that, sorry. Yeah, I think we might put some populars on the land. And plant populars for the wood chips. And we'll do some wood chip bales, I think. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, what is going on? Right, I'm going to go sort this out then. So, I think we'll catch it on the next one now. And we'll see where we are with situations. And like I say, if anything new comes up, I shall be in touch. I shall get back to you. I wonder if this is going to work now. No. Oh yeah, I need to do it like this, don't I? Oh, not too much. That's better. It's been a while since I messed up this bad, so... Don't. Right. I'll be back.